You get any sleep?
Not much.
It's rough. Finding out somebody isn't who you thought they were.
I should have known. I should have seen the signs.
Hey, girl.
Hey. No. I'm not. I'm disgusted and disillusioned, and I never want to see Vincent Jones again as long as I live.
Layla, this is me, Vincent.
Hello? Hello? Kelly? Dorian? Hello?
Huh. Morning, Vicky. Brings you to La Bouée.
I might ask you the same thing.
No pomegranate juice. I put it on the list.
David, what are you doing here?
Oh, I live here.
You live here? Since when?
Since last night. You know, it's serendipitous that you stopped by this morning because I thought I might let you offer me a job. Okay. Nash.
Huh. Looks like your daddy could use a housekeeper, huh, Bree?
Nash!
Well, I guess he doesn't get to visit with you after all, Mia. His loss. ¿Qué pasa? Let's go see where that noise came from. Oh, cute. Hey, Brennan.
What time is it?
It's time for you to get your act together.
Hey, Grandpa.
Jessie, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Look at you. I didn't even know you knew what a computer was. And what are you doing? Are you surfing the gossip pages?
Far from it. I just made 50 grand.
What?
Online trading.
Oh, you're kidding.
Pay for Bree's college education.
Yeah, maybe a semester of it.
So right.
Anyways, I'm so happy that you're home.
You have no idea how great it feels to be home. See your beautiful face and your sister's. Poor kid. How is she?
Not well.
She was in love with McBain with all her heart.
Yeah, she was. I'm worried about her. I mean, how much tragedy can one person take?
Oh, Natalie, I'm so sorry that we're late. I had to change Tommy at the last minute.
Oh, no, please. I just got here myself. What time is your training?
Well, actually, Mom isn't taking off just yet.
Oh, I thought we were saying goodbyes, but...
Well, we were, but then I started talking with Mike and Marcy this morning, and we agreed that something very important needed to happen before I left.
Yeah, we can't do it without you.
What can't you do without me?
Baptize Tommy. We were going to do it sooner or later, but since Mom's leaving, we decided to move up the date.
And in the wake of John's death, we thought it would be comforting, you know.
I think it's great. especially to have Tommy, Kristen, your mom still here. And of course I'd love to be there.
Well, you kind of have to be there because it's tough to have a christening without a godmom.
What? We want you to be Tommy's godmother.
What?
Yeah.
Me? What?
Yes.
Are you guys sure about this?
Yes.
You're basically family, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and we can't think of anybody who's more qualified for the job, so...
Guys, wow. But I'm a mess.
No. Yeah, look, we're just going through a really difficult time right now. You know, when Al died, God, I just thought that I'd never get through it, but I did. You will tell her. I know you will.
We have complete faith in you, Natalie, just like John did.
Which is why we want you to be Tommy's godmother, so please say yes.
Natalie is a Buchanan. She'll get through this. Just like you got through your troubles. You're all right now, aren't you?
I'm taking it day by day. I mean, I'm better than I was now that I'm integrated. It's a weird way to describe yourself, isn't it?
Well, as far as I can tell, all the women on this earth have a multiple personality.
Right. Because you men are completely together. You know, you're a joy to be around, a walk in the park.
At least we don't keep yakking about how we feel. We have a problem, we do something about it.
Grandpa, you are still living in the dark ages.
Me? No. I'm a computer geek. That's keeping up with the times, isn't it?
Well, you certainly are a geek, and now that I know that about you, you and I can start IMing.
We can whating?
IMing. I'll teach you. It's where you can talk to your friends on the internet, and it's really neat.
That is all I need, sweetheart. Another way for people to get on my nerves.
Sorry to interrupt. It's time for Mr. Buchanan's medication.
Already? I just took a whole batch of those pills.
It's been 3 hours on the dot.
Yeah. It's always on the dot, isn't it, Nigel?
Here you are, down the hatch.
Excuse me, Jess.
Take your time.
It's so lovely to see you, Miss Jessica.
It's so nice to see you too, Nigel.
Your presence always lifts Mr. Buchanan's spirits.
He lifts mine. We have a special bond.
In that case, perhaps you can get him to reveal the secret he's been keeping.
You're going to let me offer you a job. How generous. Unfortunately, David, I don't really have any openings at the moment.
Not even for a tall, witty, strikingly handsome, even in the morning chap like myself?
No, not even. However, I must tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to know that you and Dorian are back together.
Oh, we're not. I'm just staying here till I get back on my feet. You want one of these? Here, take mine. In order to get back on my feet, I need gainful employment. Emphasis on the gainful. Now, you know, I have journalistic experience. I did wonders at Craze. You can ask anybody.
Well, tell you what, I promise you I will keep you in mind should anything come up. All right. Oh, David, for heaven's sakes, will you kindly go put some clothing on?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I must look pretty silly standing here like this.
Yes.
You know, you didn't tell me what you were doing here. Last time I checked, you and Dorian weren't exactly chummy.
I didn't come to see Dorian. I came to see Kelly. I have Duke's medical records. I thought she might want them for the baby.
Oh, right. I think Kelly left pretty early this morning.
Oh, well, okay. In that case, I'm just going to leave them over here, okay?
All right.
Aunt Vicky, I thought I heard your voice.
Hi, babe. Hey. Why aren't you in school? You sick?
No, I'm fine. I'm not going to school today, or any day for that matter.
Why not?
I'm dropping out.
Layla!
I meant what I said. I never want to see Vincent Jones again.
You just please.
What he did to Christian was just unforgivable.
Layla, please.
You want me to knock this door down? Huh? Just give me 5 minutes. I'm not leaving until you agree to talk to me.
Go away, Vincent.
What are you gonna do? Throw me to death?
Well, I happen to be a jiu-jitsu black belt.
No kidding.
Have you ever heard of Kaimura? Named after the legendary Masahiko Kaimura. It looks like a simple shoulder lock, but what, would you like me to demonstrate? You do have insurance.
Step aside, Rex, and let me talk to my girl.
I'm not your girl.
You heard her. She doesn't want to talk to you.
Step aside, Rex.
It's not gonna happen.
You can't stop me.
Maybe he can't. But I can.
You're dropping out of school? No. Really?
I'm dead serious.
Star, if you drop out of school, you'll never learn that the power of a logarithm of x is equal to the exponent of that power times the logarithm of x.
Go upstairs and get dressed.
You're impressed, I know that, aren't you? Vicky, what you see on the outside is directly proportionate to what I got on the inside. Keep me in mind for that job.
Top of my list, David. Top of my list. Hey. So, what's going on?
I hate my school, that's all. It's just a big waste of my time.
Oh, okay. So what's the real reason? Why don't you want to go to school?
It's because of these girls. They call themselves the Britney Squad. Their sole mission in life is to make my life miserable.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we?
Yes. Of course, I would be Tommy's godmother. I'm so honored that you guys would even ask.
I know. See, I told you she would say yes. Well, look at this cutie's little face here. Who could refuse him? Thank you. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you doing this. It means the world to us.
You have no idea how much this means to me.
But we just want to make sure that you always feel a part of it.
Father Garen at St. Bridget said that he would perform the ceremony.
That was John's funeral.
Father Garen performed John's funeral. That's right.
Well, are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure. So when are we going to do this?
Right now. If you're free.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do this. And I have a question, though. If I'm going to be the godmother, who's going to be the godfather?
We're not really sure yet. You know, I was going to ask one of my brothers, but then if I ask one, the other two are just going to get upset about it. And I don't know if you know, but my dad, I know, honey, my dad's not really doing too well, so I want them to be close to him. You know, so I don't.
You know what, guys? In such short notice, we may just have to forgo a godfather.
Not necessarily.
Who'd you have in mind?
Probably the last person you would ever expect.
Looks like you threw yourself quite a party last night.
Yeah, come on here.
Well, it looks like more than a couple.
So, what?
So what? You're supposed to be spending your day with your daughter, and you smell like a brewery.
I have got a big day planned for us. Yes, I do.
It's not going to happen, Nash. I'm not leaving Bree with you. Not under the condition you're in.
There is no condition. I'm fine.
Yeah, well, my job is to protect her from harm.
I'm her father. For God's sakes, I would never harm her.
No, but you're hungover, right? You're in no shape to take care of an infant.
Oh, I get it.
All right. What do you get?
Well, this has nothing to do with harming Brendan. This is because Jessica and I kissed last night.
Ignore him, honey. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Well, Nigel must have had some reason for saying what he did.
Nigel, what secret is my grandfather keeping from us now?
Say another word and you're fired.
Sir,
You are fired.
Then I shall seek employment elsewhere, because I will not stand idly by while you keep something inside that is clearly causing you tremendous stress. Secrets kill, sir, not to mention that they always come out in the end. You're a lucky man, Mr. Buchanan. You have a family that loves you, so whatever it is you've been hiding, for heaven's sake, share it with them. I'm sure they'll understand. It's been an honor working for you. I'll pack my things. Ask him about the picture, Miss Jessica.
Okay. First of all, you are not firing Nigel. He's your right hand. Despite all of the abuse you put on him, he still cares deeply about you and the rest of the family. Second of all, what's this about a picture?
How did you track me down? Doesn't matter. The point is I did. And if Layla doesn't want to see you anymore, then I'm going to make sure she doesn't have to.
Look, Vega, man. This whole thing is getting blown way out of proportion. I told you, I didn't know what Teddy was up to. I get it, man.
No, you don't get it. Nobody is going to believe you anymore about anything.
You know, you and Layla have become the most important people in the world to me lately. You, as a friend, and Layla, is the woman that I love.
Don't fall for it, Layla.
Oh, don't worry. I won't. Never again.
You know what? I'll leave.
Good.
Okay? But that doesn't change the way that I feel about you, okay? And I'm not gonna give up until I get you to take me back.
Excuse me. You can do this, right? Get proof that Vincent set me up.
I gotta go out for a little while on business. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Hang in there, Layla. You're a great girl. You deserve better.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Layla and Adriana are inside.
Well, actually, we're here to see you.
Oh, well, I'm on my way out.
You know what? This is really important. It'll take 2 minutes. We have made up our minds about something, and we really hope you'll say yes.
To what?
We want you to be Tommy's godfather.
Here. You know, I can't wait till you start talking. Because when you do, we're going to have a good old heart-to-heart about your Uncle John. And how close he was to your daddy. You know, he's going to have 2 great role models. Michael and John.
You're a very lucky little boy.
I just thought, and my brother Rex. You know, I never would have thought of him as a choice for Michael and Marcy for, well, anything.
Why not?
Well, Marcy and Rex, they haven't always gotten along. They kind of push each other's buttons, you know. But, you know, I guess they make each other laugh, too, so I guess it's not all bad.
You know what? Sounds like a brother and sister to me.
You know, I guess I never really thought of it that way. You're right. I mean, it's very similar to the relationship I have with Rex. Because he can be real pain. But underneath it all, he has such a good heart. And he's funny and he's sweet. And he's always there for me when I need him. I'm really lucky to have him in my life.
Well, I'm sure he feels the same way about you too, honey.
Strange, huh? Being in the same place where we Just say goodbye to John.
What was Nigel talking about? What picture?
It's nothing.
Grandpa, you can trust me.
Take a look at this. I woke up New Year's Day at my lodge. I passed out in my chair, and I found this on my lap. Somebody else was there and wanted to make sure I would find it. Bo thinks it's Spencer Truman.
Okay, but I don't understand. Do you know the woman in the picture?
I do.
Well, who is she?
My mother. Jessica kissed.
Yeah. Right. A drunken hallucination.
Wasn't a hallucination. And the fact that she didn't tell you anything about it, well...
What? Finish your damn sentence.
Well, it's strange, that's all. I mean, first she punches Claudia when she finds out that Claudia and I slept together, and now we kiss. And the fact that she chose not to tell anything about either her fiancé...
You know, first of all, I don't believe there was a kiss, and if there was, what the hell is your point?
I think my point is obvious.
So this, what do you call them? Brittany squad? What did they do to make you so upset?
It's too boring to explain.
Star, nothing that you have ever said to me has been boring, okay? Besides, it stays between us.
You won't tell my parents?
No, not if you don't want me to, no.
My friend Langston and I, we went to a party last night. These two boys invited us.
Were the parents there?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
So the party was pretty wild. People were drinking and dancing and making out. I wanted to leave right away, but Langston was pretty into it, so I stayed for a little. And we were there for all of 2 minutes when the Brittany squad came over to us. And they were acting all nice, like we should all get to know each other. And then we went over to the boys who invited us there, and we were talking to them. And they offered us drinks and stuff.
Drugs. Okay.
Yeah, but I said no. I said no to all of it. I swear it.
I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
So I said no to everything. Okay. And this boy, his name is Cole, he came over to them and he told them to knock it off and to leave us alone. And they did. So we were talking to the boy Cole for a little while. And then Brittany must have gotten jealous because she got this guy to spill his beer all over me.
Yuck!
Yeah, I know. So I called her a bitch. I mean, I had to because now I completely smelled like beer. So Cole lent me an outfit to go home in, and Brittany must have gotten jealous because now she really has it in for us.
Honey, based on what you told me, I'd say you handled yourself extremely well.
Even the bitch part?
Especially the bitch part. You nailed it, right? That's what she is. Star, Brittany and her little friends sound to me like a bunch of very immature, jealous little girls. I mean, that can't be the whole reason you don't want to go back to school.
I don't want to fight anymore. All I ever do is fight. I fight to get my parents back together. I fight to keep my dad alive. All I ever do is fight. I am so sick of it. I just want to be a normal teenage girl. But I can't be normal because I never was.
Why not? Because you like snakes and spiders instead of dolls?
No. Because of my parents. In high school, you have to be just like everybody else, or else girls like Brittany will make your life a living hell. Maybe I should just join the Brittany squad, make my life easier.
That sounds like a pretty good idea, yeah.
This is some kind of joke, right?
Nope, not at all. Tommy's getting baptized today, and we need a godfather, so you're it.
So out of all the available godfathers in Landview, you picked me.
Don't look at me. It's my wife's choice.
Yeah, Marcy, last I checked, you couldn't stand me.
I wouldn't put it that way, exactly. I've had my issues with you, but I think you have your good points.
Yeah. So do you.
Anyway, since Natalie has decided to be Tommy's godmother, and since you and Natalie are sort of like brother and sister, I don't know, it sort of makes sense, don't you think?
But I have no morals, values, or any other redeeming qualities.
Yes, and that is true. But, Adriana does. And I think she's starting to rub off on you. Look, the truth is, you can be kind and you can be loving. And when you and I were in that whole crazy killing club thing, well, I think it kind of bonded us for life, don't you think?
Yeah. Definitely.
So, what do you say? Please.
Yes, there's nothing else in this world I'd love to be more than Tommy's godfather. So look no further, I'm your man.
Okay, good. Well, that's enough talk. Let's get to the church.
Wait, now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
right now.
Take my car.
Yeah. Hey, Adriana, you want to come?
Thank you, Marcy, but I really need to hang out with Layla right now.
No, you don't. Go to the christening and I'll be fine.
No, I'm not leaving you. No arguments. But for the record, you guys, I think you made an excellent choice.
I hope so.
You're lucky that Bree's with me. Otherwise,
What? You'd beat me up.
You know what, Nash? You're the one setting the bad example, not me.
All right, look, wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what I said to Jessica. I'm the one who kissed her.
Like I would ever think otherwise? I appreciate your apology. But I'm still not leaving Bree with you. Not until you get yourself together.
How in the hell did you get in my home?
Nigel wasn't at his post. Maybe you should fire him.
I fired him. Now you get out.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me why you have a photograph of Spencer's and my mother.
She is not your mother. Her name is Emma
Bradley. My mother's maiden name was Bradley. My middle name is Bradley, and so is Spencer's.
Jesse, would you mind leaving us alone so we can talk?
Okay, Grandpa. Don't you upset him.
Give me a straight answer. Did you leave this at my lodge New Year's Eve?
Spencer did that. I didn't find out about the photograph until later. I found it in your desk drawer.
You broke into my home?
Not that you know of. You tell me the connection between my mother and yourself. I need to know, Asa.
Your mother was one of the great loves of my life.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh, good morning.
And here's little Tommy, already in his christening gown, I see.
Oh, well, I hope he's ready. Marcy said he didn't get a nap, so he might be a little bit fussy.
I think we'll be able to handle that.
Father, I want to thank you again for what you did for my son, John. It was such a beautiful service.
I'm glad to have you back for a happier reason. So, Thomas, where are your adoring parents?
Oh, well, they went out to recruit a godfather. They should be here any minute.
Hey, Father, I'm so sorry that we're late. I hope we didn't hold you up.
Not at all.
Little sweetheart. Yes. Father, would you mind if we let him finish his bottle before we get started?
Of course, plenty of time.
Hey, big guy. How you doing? You eating some food? Huh? So, we're gonna be godparents. Pretty cool, huh?
Rex, it's not cool. It's a serious responsibility.
Hey, cool and serious are not mutually exclusive, you know. I'm not going to screw this up, Natty. Have a little faith in me.
I do have faith in you. And I think little Tommy is very lucky to have a guy like you as his godfather.
You know, we can get started anytime you want, Father.
Come this way. Would everyone please gather around? Dearly beloved, we are honored with the privilege of being present here today to witness and support in faith the christening of Thomas John McBain, son of Marcy and Michael.
Oh, wasn't expecting you.
I came by to check on my investment. Doesn't seem like a whole lot's happening around here.
Tough night.
Yeah, me too. But I'm still taking care of business today.
Yeah, well, the day's young.
Don't let me regret taking the chance on you, Nash.
Where's Cree? I thought you had her for the day.
No, I just dropped her off with Mommy. So you were right about Vincent?
Yeah, I was set up.
Son of a... I'm gonna go over and arrest him.
Look, I don't even have proof that there was a crime. I hired Rex to see if you can find anything, but... Oh, wait a minute. You just got your job back, and Bo wants you to play by the rules. Don't worry about it. I can handle this.
Fine, I'll stay out of it. But if Vincent so much as blinks wrong, I'll...
Is everything okay?
I just got back from Nash. He told me that he and Jessica kissed last night.
Hey, guys, what's up? Talking about me?
Something Nash said about you.
What did Nash say about me?
That you kissed.
It's true. We did.
Sounds kind of simple to me. You join the Brittany squad. Of course, that means you lose your personality, become a mindless robot. So what?
Oh, I get it. Reverse psychology, right?
Oh, you are so smart. All right, babe. Let me tell it as I see it.
Okay.
All right? Mm-hmm. You, Star, you are smart, you are strong, and you are beautiful.
I wouldn't go that far.
Don't interrupt me.
I'm sorry.
You are smart, strong, and beautiful, and you are so one of a kind. That's why Brittany and her little groupies are jealous of you. They would love to be like you, to be independent and strong, to be able to attract all the cute boys. That's why they want you to go away. Darling, you can't let them win. You have to be exactly who you are. You're tough and you're feisty. You're Star Manning. You go back to school and to hell with them.
You're right. I can't let them win by disappearing.
Yeah?
You promise you won't tell my parents about the party?
What party?
You know something? I'm thinking you are outrageously cool.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that's great. Coming from you, that is a major compliment. Come on, let's go upstairs, pick out an outfit that's going to knock that Brittany squad off their fat butts.
Can I ask you one more question?
Actually, it's may I ask you? Yeah, go ahead.
What was David doing here, and why was he only in underwear and an apron?
You were in love with my mother? When?
A long time ago, before you were born.
Before I was... Well, that might mean... No, that's too... Ace, are you my father?
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Well, that was perfect, Father.
You have a wonderful little boy. Such an intelligent look in his eyes.
Well, now that Thomas John McBain has been baptized, I think I can leave. Because I know that God will be watching over you, Thomas.
And so will John.
Yeah, Mike.
You know, his eyes are starting to close. I think we should get him home.
Oh, he's getting a little
I hope to
tired.
see you all soon, and often.
Yes, you will, Father, definitely. Thank you so much for today. Are you guys ready to go?
You can leave. We'll be along in a few minutes.
Okay.
Godparent stuff. John should have been here. His little nephew's christening.
I mean, he is here. He's in my heart. Who am I kidding? He's not here. I can't hold his hand. I can't feel him holding me. How am I going to do this, Rex? How am I going to keep on living?
Look, I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna go.
Antonio, Nash kissed me, not the other way around.
And why didn't you tell me about this last night?
Well, because he only did it because he was drunk, and I just didn't want you getting upset over nothing.
You were protecting him.
No, baby, I just didn't think it was a big deal.
Yeah? Do you think it was a big deal when you punched Claudia because she and Nash slept together? Jessica, do you have feelings for Nash?
On the next One Life to Live.
Do you have feelings for Nash?
Yes, I do.
Antonio and Jessica are in love. You'd be smart to back off. What do you want, Balsam?
To find Margaret Cochran and Todd Manning's kid.
The kids are moving back in, and so am I.